Lead from the front in honor. I mentioned this and want to get back to it. Romans 12, verse 10 says, be devoted to one another in love. Honor one another above yourselves. So we honor up to people that are leading around us. We honor down to people that we're leading. We honor all around us to other leaders and other roles of responsibility, whether we interact directly with them or indirectly with them. There's a culture of honor. I feel like we're doing a great job with this, but I want to encourage you and I want to challenge us to raise the level of honor that happens throughout the life of our church. And that means we find new and fresh ways to honor each other. I know that sounds crazy and that may be challenging to us right now, but let's challenge ourselves to really honor. Constantly thank people around you for who they are and what they do. I'm realizing this, as a leader, your role and responsibility is not to do everything, but to make sure that everyone involved feels connected, fulfilled, empowered, engaged, and who are a valued part of our team, right? And sometimes, especially if I'm not preaching, I can walk in and out of here and think, man, I don't even hardly do anything around here. But on a Sunday, if I'm not preaching, I'm looking for people all around to honor, to thank, to appreciate, to let them know, I don't normally get to see what you do, but man, I'm thankful for you. And I'm thankful for what God is doing through you. And I hope that is the example that I'm setting, but I'm convicted also that I can do so much more to honor the people around me. And we want to do that. So honor everybody, whatever that looks like. And one thing that I've learned, even when I was young, is to try, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, and yes, ma'am. Those are just terms of honor. And maybe they're awkward or weird in our culture, but I think we should bring back some of those things, just traditional honor values. And that's just one example, but there's other ways that maybe just feel kind of awkward, but they're just ways that we honor. Honor a kid by bending down to talk with them. Instead of just, if you're a taller person and, you're going to have a conversation with a younger person, I've seen many of you do this, and certainly in our classrooms, we do this as a part of ministering to kids, but even, greeters, if you're, talking to a family and you obviously have a connection with the adults, but there's just something about honoring the kids by saying, hey, I'm going to bend down and talk to you. How's it going? Did you enjoy your class? That's showing them honor. I'm willing to get down to your level and have a conversation with you because you're valuable too. And I've found that by honoring and valuing whatever, kids or teenagers, man, talking to them as an adult instead of as a kid, that's honoring them. Just treating them like the person that they could become instead of like the person that maybe you've known of them to be, right? Seeing people according to their potential and just honoring them and seeing people that maybe, haven't been in church for a while. And instead of saying, hey, I noticed you missed like the last 4 weeks, you say, hey, we're so glad you're here. And maybe they feel like they're kind of on the outside looking in or they're kind of disconnected. But you're like, man, you're just a part of the family. No big deal. We miss you. We love you. That's honor. So treat everyone like they're important because they are, right?